Porsche. There is no substitute.
Fuck you. What's happening, everybody? Let me introduce you to my 1985 and a half Porsche 944. Hold on a second. Let's take the cover off. There she is. And if you guys follow my channel, you would have seen this car a couple weeks ago. I made a video about what to look for when buying one of these, and you can go and check that out on my channel. But this is my 1985 and a half Porsche 944 base. This is not the turbo model or the S, this is just the base, but still it's awesome. So this one is the manual version, 5-speed 944. Let me show you around here. Open this up. Check that out. Let me show you the engine bay. Look at that. Inline 4-cylinder. Very cool. This is actually designed to be half of the 928's V8 engine. I go into a lot of detail about the history of this car in my what to look for video, but haven't done much to this car. 165 horsepower, 5-speed with a transaxle, meaning the transmission and the axle are combined in the rear of the car. And haven't done much of anything to this car. This car is mostly stock. You can see this was changed. The original one has a little bit of a leg that kind of like smooths out your initial throttle input, but this one makes it more consistent. So that's a really nice upgrade to do on these. But check it out, guys, check it out. I mean, everything is just like so nice in this model. It's all original. I have to replace these lines. That's how I bought it. Somebody decided to replace those with these white vacuum lines, which are not very appealing if you ask me, but we'll get that taken care of rather quickly. But check it out, you know, the foam mats are there. Like, this car is pretty complete. There's some cosmetic issues with it. It's not a perfect car, but it's definitely a perfect daily driver. Now I do have to fix the AC. Maybe like a week into it after I bought it, the AC just died on me. And it's, you know, here in Florida, it's super hot. You have to have AC. So far I have purchased the AC compressor to change it on this car. Let me show you that right here. I did purchase a replacement item. So as you can see right there, there's the compressor replacement for it. Is the original unit is a Denso unit, and I did get myself a quick jack as well. You can see that right here. But guess what? There's a little bit of a problem with the quick jack. It doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit this car. The problem is that the quick jack mounting points and the 944's mounting points do not match well all that much. I'll tell you more about that later, but just look at this thing, guys. Just look at this thing. Now, it's been sitting here for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna try to start it here, take you for a quick drive. Let's see if it actually runs. Check it out, guys. There you have it, the 944. My very first Porsche ever. As you guys know, I'm on a mission to turn every one of my die-cast cars into a reality. And this was one of the first steps towards that dream. I've always wanted to get a Porsche 944. I mean, gosh, it's been probably 15 years or more, but just never really focused on it. But that was until recently. This beauty just found me. Literally, it just found me. I was searching for a completely different car when I found this one, and it just called my name. You know how it goes. Sometimes you're just looking around for things, and then just something just says, hey, it's me. We belong together. That's what happened to me with this car. Guys, just look at the lines. The phone dial wheels, the spoiler in the back, very 80s look, awesome looking car. Now let's go for a drive and let me tell you a little bit about it. Guys, I really need to get this AC fixed. Now I did go into a lot of detail about this car, driving style, features, all kinds of stuff. So I don't want to repeat myself too much, but man, I really enjoy the driving dynamics of these cars, the driving style and the driving position. It's something very unique to the time period, and I hope that each and one of you gets the chance to try out one of these cars, even if it's for a day. Now these cars are continuing to increase in value, so I suggest if you want to buy one, hurry up. One of the things that I found most surprising about these cars is how loved they are on the streets. Lots of people waving, thumbs up, honking the horns. That's one thing that I wasn't expecting. Now it's also important to mention that these cars come with the key ignition on the right side, and that is directly an influence of Volkswagen, Audi, as this was initially a project with Volkswagen. And so my thoughts are that they probably decided just to keep it that way because that's how the car was designed initially. Now in terms of what I'm going to be doing with this car, again, just like the Porsche Boxster that I showed you last week, I think with this car I'm going to be doing very little with it. I mean, so far I've been trying to fix the AC. I replaced a little piece here. Very minor stuff. I think I'm going to keep this car as original as possible and just enjoy it for what it is. There's plenty of other cars out there that are in much worse condition than this one, that are perfect donors to be modifying, chopping it up and doing all kinds of stuff with. A car that's been documented as well as this one and has had such a clean history, I think it's best to just keep it as they are. There you have it, guys. And if you don't think it's hot here in Florida, take a look at that. Boy, I'm sweating. The AC has to get done on this thing immediately. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.